Well, what happened was last night we thought it'd be the last video for the trip, and I was wrong, because lo and behold, there's a flat, and it was a blowout. Of course, there's no spares on these tires. That is the interstate right there. You see cars going by in the other direction. We lucked out by having a blowout right near this exit and right next to this Best Western. It was just an incredible stroke of luck that we happened to have that blowout at the time we did. So we were able to make it off the interstate without any accidents or any problems, and we made it right down the street to this Best Western, and we slept here last night. So I called 4 or 5 places. No one had the tire in stock, and the last place I called, which was the place where the girl who, the woman who was behind the desk, she said, "I get my tires here, call them," and I did, and they did have the tire in stock. There is no jack on this car, and there is no tire iron. So they're coming over with a small trolley jack, and they're going to jack it up, take the tire off, and we'll take the tire to their place and get the new one, and come back and put it on, and the cost is going to be around $200. So well, that's another adventure. There's you here. He's ready to roll. Just had his breakfast, and it is a beautiful day. We are west of Washington, D.C. We're still in Virginia, and it's how many? 360 miles? 360 miles back to the shore. We do have some driving, but we can make it back today, so that's good, and we can make it back without too much of a problem. We should be back in about 5 hours, I guess. So we'll see what happens. Okay. They came here to take the tire, and we didn't get a, what do you call it? We didn't get a blister in the side. The tire, apparently the alignment of the tire is so bad that it wore out the one side, and we went down to the wire. So as long as he's here, we might as well get 2 tires, but we have to put the car up.
Put it back here on the strut. Back here on the metal piece there.
We have to put something under the now if you were like a, no, I can't say it. If you lived in the ghetto, you'd know where to put that thing.
That's right, that's right.
So we got to put something under one side, and because we checked the other tire, and the other tire is just as worn. Let's see, I'll put the camera down here. As you can see, that's worn down to the threads too, right there. Look at that. So we might as well get 2 tires and have peace of mind. Yeah, we've taken the other tire off, and that's right down to the steel belt. Definitely a what do you call it? If you guys say there's no alignment on the back of these cars, well, something's got to be out for that tread to be that good on this side and so bad on the other side. So maybe something you guys should take note of. So we're going to go get 2 new tires. Yeah, thank God you had 2 of them.
Couldn't be any better.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you, I just had better peace of mind with these 2 tires on, seeing how bad those other ones were chewed up.
Yeah,
that's scary.
Boards.
You guys have a safe trip.
Thanks, Rose.
I hope you
Thanks.
don't have nothing else.
Thanks again for your time.
No problem.
I might have to use the bathroom.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right. What? What?
I think I'm going to have to use the bathroom.
Oh, are you going to have to run? Maybe I should go in there too. Yeah. Just to... Oh, the cover's closed. Shit. We are in Maryland. We do, I guess, hit Maryland briefly before we go into Pennsylvania. So it's just another state that we went through. Let me get out of the way here. It's just another state that we're going through on our journey. And it's, I don't believe we're that far from Pennsylvania. Maybe 3-4 miles. I didn't even think we were going to go into Maryland, but I guess we do. Let's see if and it just looks like the eastern states, you know, Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, they all look pretty much the same. So, alright, well here's Maryland. Seems to be a lot of truck traffic right now. And we just got to wade our way through it. And we're getting there. And you can see it up ahead of us. Cars and trucks. But this is the eastern part of America. It looks kind of, you know, it's not warm enough for the leaves to have started to come out. So, a funny story, when my wife first got here from the Philippines, since they don't have any seasons, they don't have any trees that look like this during a winter time, because there is no winter time. So she kept looking at all these trees and looking the way there's no vegetation on them, and she thought, my God, all these trees died. What happened to them? But it's it looks a lot prettier in the summertime. All right. Well, we just crossed an overpass, and a sign on the overpass said, "Pennsylvania welcomes you." And that makes me feel good, because I grew up in Pennsylvania, and I feel like I'm just about home now, man. We're almost there. We're a couple hundred miles, actually. But it maybe what? No, well, about 200 miles. Maybe not more than that. So we're in the neighborhood. Yeah. Whee! Just a little of Pennsylvania here. It's a kind of wide open, you know. I mean, a lot of rolling hills, cars, trucks. We're doing about a little over 80. Everything moving well, very windy. Not easy to control the car a little bit because of the wind. As you can see, we're moving around a little. And a lot of farmland over here. So, we haven't hit the Pennsylvania Turnpike yet. When we do, we're heading north still on 81. And when we hit the Pennsylvania Turnpike, then we're going to head east. And that'll go directly into Philadelphia, and then over the bridge into New Jersey. And 50 more miles, and I'll be at my front door after that. All right, here we go. miles of Harrisburg, and that's when we start heading east again.
You know,
I just turned the camera on for a little more just farmland and see what Pennsylvania's like. And just to give you an idea, there's silos in the distance, a couple houses, more farmland, whatever. That 233 you saw, if you looked at the shape of that that it was sitting in, that's a keystone. When you're building an arch, the top stone of the arch is the keystone. But Pennsylvania was considered the keystone state of the 13 original states, and that's why when you see Pennsylvania roads, they'll be sitting in a what's going on here? They'll be sitting in a block that is what looks like a keystone. And take a look at this 233 again. That's what the keystone is. That's the way the stone is. So, at any rate, more farmland. And we're on our way again, we're on our way up to Harrisburg. So, here we go. All right, Philadelphia, PA Turnpike, Philadelphia, yeah. We're getting on the turnpike. This is the last leg of the trip. It's a straight run from here. Straight run. Turnpike, here it is, yeah. Okay. We got Easy Pass, we're gonna go right through. We got our Easy Pass set up. Yeah, Philadelphia, there it is. Getting into Philly! Yeah, all right. Oh, I'm in the wrong lane. Oh no. Philly, here we go. I've been waiting to get on this road for 3,000 miles. Traffic jam. Stop. Wait a minute, I gotta stop here. I don't see anyone. All right. Right in the fifth. Second to fifth. That way I can hold the camera. 76.
east.
US 76 East. I am in fifth, aren't I? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me turn this off. tell you're in Pennsylvania by the signs. You want to know where your Hershey bars come from? It's right there, Hershey, Pennsylvania. Just a little more Pennsylvania countryside. It is a nice day. Got high pressure, light fluffy clouds up top. Nice roadway in front of us. Pennsylvania isn't that, you know, mountainous, but there's a couple mountains, the Allegheny Mountains, that do go through Pennsylvania. And but nothing high. Nice day today, good day to be driving. The road's nice and clean. And a little more of the Pennsylvania countryside there. The hills. So if you figure, what's it like to be driving in the United States? This part's Pennsylvania. Road's in pretty good shape. Pennsylvania Turnpike's an old highway, well maintained. I gotta pull over here. All right. Oh boy, we on it. Got a little cool. There's still some snow out on the ground. Every once in a while we see it. Use it here. There's you. He's just enjoying the countryside. Say something to the boys, you. Yeah.
I've survived.
You survived, yeah.
Yeah.
So
3,000 miles. That's pretty good going.
there's some snow out there, you can see. Yeah, you's not a man of many words. Not like me. And it's not like out west. You won't see a snow peak, a snow-capped mountain in the distance. But we are going through the Pennsylvania means the woods of Penn's Woods, and that's what you can see. We're going through now, part of it. A lot of land in Pennsylvania is still forest. A lot of it's farmland though. We'll get to see a little bit of that a little bit later. All right. Those of you that live in Lancaster, well, we got a Lancaster here, and it's probably named after your Lancaster, but here it is, Lancaster. Well, 1 mile, the exit for it's 1 mile away, but that's the area we're in now. That sign said something about Cornwall.
Iron furnace.
Huh?
Iron furnace.
Oh, Cornwall Iron Furnace. That's where we made the cannons and the bullets to fight the British. I mean, well, you know what I mean. So here's the exit for Lancaster. And nice highway. We're on 76. And the reason it's a 76 goes through Philadelphia is because it has historical significance of 1776, which was the American Revolution. So that's why it's named that. There's some snow in the woods over there. We're doing, how fast are we going? Between 75 and 80. If I remember right, there's a little bit of farmland up here on the right. And we got some factories here, some manufacturing. I don't know what that building is. But it's a nice site. There's typical American roadway straight ahead. Woods on one side, some open land on the other. Some farmland out that way there. Whatever, alright, a little later. Well, it's great to be back. It's great to be back in Philly. Yes, sir. This is what we came back for, yes. We're on the Schuylkill Expressway. To my left is the Schuylkill River. And, which you can't see because of this concrete barrier. And we have about 10 miles to go before we get to the Walt Whitman Bridge to cross into New Jersey. And it's bumper to bumper. You can see it all the way down there. Can you see it? I think you can. All the way down there, bumper to bumper. This is rush hour. We didn't want to hit this at rush hour, but we had repairs to make and we couldn't do anything else but. So we're in rush hour traffic right now. Yes. First and second gears are working just fine. And we were getting a little more practice than usual. Let's see if we can see that all the way down there. Yes, whatever. Here we are. Alright guys, that's the Philadelphia Art Museum. That's when you see Rocky going up the steps. That's where it is over there. That building over there, you just about see. Here's Center City, Philadelphia. Can you ship that into Fourth for me?
Yeah. No?
Yeah, thanks. And this is 30th Street Station here, big train station. And this is Center City, Philly. Yeah. There's a good view of the city. Let me let this guy in over here. Well, we sort of made the round trip. It's a round trip I showed you when we were coming to pick up you. Excuse me, coming to pick up you. We were came across the Walt Whitman Bridge heading from Jersey to Pennsylvania. Well, we made the trip out to San Diego. Here's you with me now. And we're at the end of the Schuylkill Expressway heading up to the bridge again. And now we're going back into Jersey and we're going to go to my house. You doesn't have to leave till tomorrow night. And we're going back across the Walt Whitman Bridge. And my cousin has some pizza ready for us. They went out and bought pizza and salad just for something light to eat. and we're going back into Jersey, and this is the first time Ewell have been in Jersey. He's been all across the country, but he's getting into the state on the other side of the ocean now. And now we've literally driven from one end of the country to the other as far as states are concerned. We haven't reached the end of the state yet, the eastern part of it. And again, this goes into New Jersey. You saw what it was coming across the other way, and pretty soon he'll be in New Jersey. That's my home state. So, of course, it's rush hour traffic. It's a little bit past the peak of rush hour traffic. Sometimes this bridge is standing still, and you're sitting on it. I once got a flat at the very top of this bridge. What a joke that was. So here's the bridge. Here's the river. I don't know. You can't see the other side of the river because we're not real close. That's going north. This is going south.
Atlantic City.
Atlantic City. There it is. And here's New Jersey. You can see how flat it is too. It is flat. It's all sand. It's like one big sandbar. Still unbelievable. So we're getting. Okay, there's Atlantic City right there. We're on the Atlantic City Expressway, and that's Atlantic City. Those are the casinos over there. I don't know if you can see them that well. And we have literally gone from ocean to ocean. There's I forget the name of it where my wife works. The Borgata, and the Harrah's. In front of me is the Tropicana, Caesars, Bally's, who else? Whatever, there's a couple others I can't think of. Trump Plaza, Trump Taj Mahal, Resorts International, Tropicana, and let's see if we can see where I work. I know you can see it. See it? It says Caesars?
Yeah.
Let's see, and that's all Atlantic City there. And we went to the tide's up today. Yeah. And we went to we went from ocean to ocean. There's Tropicana, you can see it. There's Caesars over there. See it? See, it looks like see the top of it looks like a Roman thing, you know.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go to Brigantine. So we're going to take the tunnel that goes to Brigantine. There's Caesars right there. I don't know if you can see it. It says Caesars. That's where I work. When I sit out on the boardwalk, I'm on the other side of that building on the boardwalk. But we're going to Brigantine, and we're going to take the tunnel that goes into Brigantine. See if this is still photographing, yeah.
Press the clutch, Frankie.
Yeah, good, thanks. Give me fourth.
It's easy for me because I'm used to using this hand.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And this is all Atlantic City in here. This is where the power station is. This is the back bay over here. We got a couple wind turbines here. That I'm still photographing. That thing hasn't cut out of me yet. And let's see if it'll be light enough we can show you where Brigantine is. we're going to pass Harrah's Marina, the Borgata, and the Golden Nugget. See, good, we're still photographing, that's good. And they just built this tunnel recently. It goes under the bay. It's just a short tunnel, but it goes under the White Horse Pike, and it alleviates a lot of traffic. Huh? What'd you say?
Press the clutch.
Oh, I didn't see you doing that. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Good. And there's the Borgata over there. Let me see if I can get this camera better. It's tough to drive and hold the camera. And let me get over in this other lane here. So here we are. This is the day that Jim has to leave. That you has to leave to go back. He has to leave tonight. It's earlier in the morning, and we're having breakfast. And I made him some blueberry pancakes, and he's showing my wife some of his videos of his house. Here's my wife, and we're having pancakes in the kitchen. And, no, finish, yeah. Finish blueberry pancakes, yeah.
No way!
So, and the dogs all said hello. The other dog. And the other dog's hiding underneath the table.
And then this will be to park cars.
Who's that baby?
My nephew.
This guy?
Pussycat?
That's him already.
Yeah.
That's you. Oh my.
That's me and him. And that's me and him.
Oh my. What a difference. Huh? Wow, that's nice. Yeah.
That's my daughter and that's her boyfriend.
That's a boyfriend, huh?
Yeah. My mother lives in this house.